Hey y'all, it's me again, taking my little break, and I thought I'd go ahead and give you Shonda's Corner for today. And Shonda's Corner for today is don't be afraid to be an individual. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Don't be afraid to be different. Everybody's chasing these world and man-made ideas of who we are supposed to be, how we're supposed to look, how we're supposed to act, what we're supposed to be into. And some people are actually hurting themselves, harming themselves, killing themselves, trying to do it, getting surgeries, trying to have this celebrity body and dying or getting sick from it, trying these diets and nearly dying or just not happy because you're hungry. um, just trying to do what they say they do, and a lot of times it's not even true, and we don't find out 2 years later. Like, all of the rappers claim to drink lean and pop pills and um, do all of these things, and then years later we find out they were lying the whole time, or they stopped doing it a long time ago, and meanwhile our young people are still doing it and hurting themselves, harming themselves, killing themselves. People are going to do what they want to do. I acknowledge that. More power to you. But do not be afraid to just be who you are. Make your own choices. Whatever type of music you're into, whatever type of movies you like, whatever type of food you like, just be you. I mean, it's sad that you even have to say it, that I even have to make a video about it. But it's like, I go back to the kids again. Kids are afraid to be themselves because they don't want to get picked on. They're afraid to wear their hair a certain way. They're afraid to wear certain shoes. They're afraid to wear certain clothes. They're afraid to look a certain way. They're already body conscious at not even teenage years yet. And it's sad because this is what society is pushing out there. I'm not saying eat 20 cheeseburgers and be okay with being 500 pounds. If that's your choice, that's your choice. But then you have to think about your health and how you truly feel inside, because when you start, it's very easy to put weight on, it's very hard to get it off. But do what is comfortable for you and not what society is saying. Do not try to be a size 0 because America's Next Top Model is promoting skinny girls or what have you. Or do not try to be this gangster thug because that's what the rappers are talking about. Some people actually just were born and pushed into a certain life because of where they're from and where they grew up at. So if you grew up in the hood part of any state, then you're going to naturally probably be a little hood or a little gangster, a little thug, like, because it's just what you had to do. But that is not a life to aspire to. The life to aspire to is something productive, no matter what that may be. Something that brings you in income, something you can leave behind for your children, something that you can be proud of, that you don't have to hide what you do. You can tell people. Like, I like music in general. Music is therapy. So I probably like music from all genres, as well as I'm a writer. I sing, I do choreography, I write poems, I write songs. It's so many different things that as a person you do. And I've never been into social norms. Thankfully, I was just born with a strong mind. My grandmother is a great influence in my life. She really helped me to just be who I am, and I've always had this attitude that I wanted to stand out, that I wanted to be different, that I didn't want to do what everybody else was doing. I've never been the person like, oh, well, everybody's wearing this, so I'm gonna go get this. Or everybody's wearing their hair like this, so I'm gonna go do this. Or everybody's wearing fake this, fake that, so I'm gonna do this. No. If you like nails, hair, clothes, shoes, cool. But like it for yourself and do it for you because you thought it was nice, because you wanted it. Don't do it because, oh, I just seen this celebrity and that celebrity with this and that, so I'm gonna go get this. Or I see everybody at my school is wearing this, so I'm going to get this. Be yourself, and don't be afraid to be yourself, because at the end of the day, no one in this world really has the power to tell you what is cool and what is not. It can be what's hitting right now. It could be what's popular. It can be the trend. It could be what's in season. But no one in this world truly has the power to tell you, oh, that shirt, those shoes, nah, that hairdo, those, this, that is not right, or nobody's listening to that anymore. And I am. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Like, it's real easy to go along with everybody else is doing, to be like everybody else, but it's a little harder to be yourself and adhere to your own personal style and rhythm. Dance to the beat of your own drum, period. Always. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Even if they say something, challenge them. I use my son a lot because me and him talk all the time, and he kind of keeps me up on the stupid stuff that is going on in the schools. And since he's 11, I'm still prepping him for teenage years, high school, and adulthood. And I want him to be himself. I've trained him from a little child not to be a follower, to be a leader, because it's real easy to follow, but it's a little harder to lead. But it's the position that everyone needs to try to take. You don't have to lead in the same areas that other people do, but you should be a leader in something in your life. And the reason why I brought my son up is because I tell him and talk to him all the time about being himself, making good choices, not doing what everybody else is doing. If the whole class is acting a fool, you need to be that one person that's sitting there like, nope, not getting me in trouble today. But just don't be afraid to dance to the beat of your own drum. Be you. Unapologetically you. Don't worry about what other people say. The reason why I had brought my son up was because I teach him either ignore people or have the defense. And the defense is literally just, so what? What is your point of what you're trying to say when you're trying to pick on somebody or put somebody down or make somebody feel a way about themselves or something that is associated or connected to them? So what? And why do you care? Because you never have to be me. You don't have to wear what I wear. You don't have to look how I look. You don't have to deal with what I deal with. So why do you even care? Do you not have a life to the point where the energy that you are bringing is negative and you have to talk to someone else negatively? Like I told him, anybody that tries to be a bully, chances are they are not happy with themselves. And they need something to make them feel better about themselves, because if you feel great about yourself, you ain't got time to be worried about nobody else, because you're too busy sweeping and cleaning and making sure your front door is good. When it comes down to it, sweep around your own front door and don't worry about everybody else's unless they need a little help. Then you can help them, but don't sit there when your porch is dirty trying to sweep theirs off. Worry about yourself. And when you are happy, truly, 100% happy with yourself, you don't find the time to talk about other people. You don't even have the desire to degrade or be negative towards other people, because you realize it's not even a thing. It's not important. Why? What good reason is there to put someone else down? Please explain that to me. When someone can explain to me what you get out of bullying and what makes it effective and what makes you feel good about bringing someone else down, hurting someone else, and making someone else feel like crap, then I can understand it. There is nothing. Go and find the self and inner peace within yourself, and don't be afraid to be you. That is it. Like the bell for notifications. Subscribe to my YouTube, Shonda's Got Talent. Follow me on Instagram, Shonda's Got Talent. My Facebook is LaShonda the Author, and Shonda's Got Talent Bivens on Facebook as well. Y'all have a great day, and just remember, be you.